Hello, my name is posianadius bernike and my ID number is 33210134. So today I want to present the final project results from active listening skill. I choose three audios including audio 1 for part 1 and audio 2 for part 2, and the last one I choose audio number 3 for part 3. For that, I will start from part 1. Part 1, Audio 1. News about the weather happening in the British Isles. Broadcast through the weather news channel hosted by Mrs. Smith. The first is the weather that is happening in London. The weather is good, the sun is shining brightly with a warm temperature estimated at around 18 degrees. The same weather also occurs in the southern part of the Brighton, especially the surrounding area where the weather is sunny and also very beautiful. But it was very different in the north of Newcastle, which was frozen by rain and snow. Meanwhile, the weather in Scotland is not supportive. Extreme weather that occurs -2 degrees. It was a cool day. Then in Edinburgh it rained and snowed, while the case of a thunderstorm hit Cardiff on a beautiful sunny day with temperatures around 3 degrees. Then the erratic weather that hit Ulster was partly bad and partly good. The weather is sunny but partly cloudy but partly sunny in Belfast and beautiful. And the latest weather news about Mrs. Smith is the prevailing temperatures in Dublin. The temperatures in about 5 degrees. So today weather forecast is quite sunny and mild, but the wind is blowing hard. So the people of the British Isles are urged to be careful and stay alert. Have a nice day. And the next is part 2, audio number 2. News from the BBC regarding preparations of school opening and welcoming students back into the UK after nearly 6 months of absence from class. The UK's Education Secretary Gavin Williamson said students would return to a safe environment. He also said that the reopening of schools was a big milestone. However, Gavin Williamson apologized to young people for the stress and uncertainty of problems with GCSE, General Certificate of Secondary Education results. The teachers have started teaching again, and also some kids will come from tomorrow till the end of the week. Education editor Brenwan Jeffries informs that morning the library arrangements onwards are all changing. If there is a case, then the school must ask for close contact from people who are infected with COVID to isolate themselves. Close contact is face-to-face contact with a distance for 1 meter from an infected person for more than 15 minutes, or direct skin-to-skin contact, close contact for more than 15 minutes within 2 meters of an infected person, and also by traveling in a small car with an infected person. Local health authorities will help identify interaction or contacts with infected. It's a political challenge choosing what to expect in the next year's exam is another delay on the cards with answer expected soon. Who reports education editor Brenwan Jeffries to BBC News. And the last one is part 3, and I chose audio number 3. So let's start. This statement is useful knowledge for young people about one of the most important things teenagers need is adequate sleep. But our teenagers often stay up late or sleep late. Basically, teenagers need enough sleep for 8 hours or 10 hours. Sleep with enough time to maintain energy and have enough energy to carry out teenagers' activities, everything they have to do. And most importantly, teenagers must maintain their motivation. So there is no big difference between a weekday sleep schedule and a weekend sleep schedule. It's easier said than done. Maintain the health of adolescents by involving them in activities. When parents are used to doing good habits and visible to teenagers, then they imitate these habits just as parents make their children eat regularly. They eat better. For example, parents teach to eat healthy, such as eating fruit, vegetables, making healthier choices, always having breakfast, then good habits will be imitated by all young people, seen from the habits and what parents do. Thank you.